YouTube. What is good, my people? I need to holler at y'all real quick because, man, I have a new stallion in the staple. And I know a lot of y'all probably wondering, yo, what you getting now, bruh? Well, man, I had to switch it up. I kept seeing other people talking about this bike, other people riding this bike, talking about how amazing it is. So your boy got real curious. And yeah, I went on ahead and picked up a 2025 50th anniversary edition gold wing in metallic black, man. Shout out to Sensei and Kelly B and Chris Caliente, all those guys posting numerous videos on this thing, man. And oh yeah, let me take these off. Yeah, I know they say Harley. I still rocking with it, don't care. Um, Talking about how amazing these bikes are. And before I bought this bike, I went and test rode uh 2025 Harley Road Glide. As you guys know, I had the 2020 Road Glide special, and I was drawn to this one, man. Like I test rode it. The new Road Glides are amazing. I'm not gonna take nothing away from them, but I felt like bang for my buck. What I got out of this was way more than what I was gonna get out of the Harley. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of you diehard Harley guys. Hell no. Here, different strokes for different folks. And I'm a firm believer in always trying something before you knock it. So I was one of those dudes that knocked gold wings and said never, ever, never, ever. And your boy got a little clever. And I went over here and scooped up the gold wing, man. And I know for some of you guys probably wondering, why the gold wing, man? Well, I was looking for more comfort for when I do longer rides. Um, and yes, the 2025 Harley suspension was better, but it wasn't as good as this. And they actually went to liquid cool, but this also came with liquid cooled. And they made it smoother as far as like the engine versus my 2020, but they also made this was already smoother. So like for to me, I just did the pros and cons list, man. And then when I priced out the new 2025 Road Glides, that thing was out the door. They were looking at 35. They wanted me to pay 35 for it, where this one was like 26. So you're talking like $9,000 difference. Um, and I just for me, it felt like I got a little bit more bang for the buck. So that's why your boy decided to go ahead and take the leap, man, the leap of faith. And then yes, this does come with the wireless Apple CarPlay. I do have it synced up to my Cardo headset, so you do have to have a wireless mic for it to sync up. And the only mod that I've done so far is put these grippies on because the stock grips were just too skinny for me, and then the vibration made my hands go numb. But with these, man, whew, tried and tested, $20, and you can't go wrong, man. I'll put the link to these down below to where I scoop these up because I feel like, man, on my way home, because I picked this bike up in Detroit on the way home, that was the only real, thing that irked me, minus the bars being a little low, but that just took some getting used to. And I know you guys are wondering, man, because also, when you think about when you buy the Harley, you're going to spend the 35K, right? Or the 30,000 if you get a good deal, whatever, on the 25s. But then you got to do the suspension because you know that suspension ain't how you want. And then you got to do new seat because that ain't how you want. Thank God the bars on the new ones actually are higher, so you don't really have to touch the bars. But between the seat and the suspension, if you do a really good one, you're looking at another 2,000 just for those. And then you want to probably swap out the front wheel because a lot of people like to go to 21s. And then you got to do highway pegs. And then you're probably going to do something to the motor, which keep in mind this thing. And there's another big thing, the motor, man. This thing moves like sport mode. You dusting Harleys unless they spent 5, 6, 7, 8 grand for the 131 or a bigger stroke motor. This thing, man, and with the DCT, I forgot to mention. Let me slide into the DCT. So I went with the DCT version, as you guys can see. I mean, you've seen it right here, dual clutch transmission. I went with the DCT just because, you know, I've always had manual, and I wanted to see what the hoopla was all about with this thing. Like, why is everybody raving about this? And now I get it. It's crazy being at a stoplight, and I'm gonna do a ride video here soon. Um, I'm just waiting on my mics, but I'm gonna do a ride video just going over, you know, the DCT transmission and like the pros and cons versus this to me over the manual. And I know a lot of guys like the manual, but yo, this DCT, man, it is so smooth. And then one thing I learned with the DCT model when I was giving it a lot of juice is I pulled the throttle all the way back in 7th gear because I was trying to catch up to another group of riders, and the transmission dropped gears on its own to give me speed, like, you know, to give me more thrust. So I didn't even know it did that. I just found that out like yesterday. So that was a huge plus for it. But man, this was just a quick video just showing y'all my new 2025 Gold Wing 50th anniversary edition. And like I said, man, I know there's gonna be a lot of people that's been rocking with me with Harleys, but man, like I said, I gotta try different things, man. Y'all know I've had so many different bikes, so the saga continues. I've never had a Honda. What better way to start off with a Honda than with the Gold Wing? And I don't really know what mods to do to this, so if you guys got any recommendations for mods that you guys have done for other Gold Wing riders, please comment below, because I don't know, thinking about windscreen maybe, highway pegs maybe, maybe a seat, I don't know. But, and then, you know, rear passenger piece, something like that. I don't know, maybe Hilly bars. I don't know. You guys, please let your brother know in the comments below what you've done to your bike or what you recommend, you know, I do to this. I'm not really going to go crazy with the lights, but I do see a couple spots where it would be nice to have some additional lights, like this little crevice right here, man. That would be a good spot for a light. So if you guys know anything that would fill into that spot, hit me in the comments, and I would definitely be checking them out. But I just figured I'd show you guys this 2025 Road Glide, and then my next video, I'm gonna try to be out on the road with it, and then just giving you the real world rundown of this beautiful, beautiful machine here. Beautiful machine, man. So, and I just had to go with the black. I actually went and looked at a green one first, but after seeing this one in person and just seeing how, you know, they murdered out everything outside of some of the reflectors and, you know, these bolts right here, I was smitten with it. And I really like the passenger foot, like the wife, she loves this, man, because she got a lot more room back here. And I found out that they actually make some like similar to this. So that may be something I'm gonna look into, but you know, I might have some how-to videos coming soon, man, on some of the slight little mods I do. I'm not gonna go as crazy on the Road Glide like I did with the Road Glide, but you know, we'll give it a little touch of flair. But for right now, man, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride because it's amazing and enjoy being a G-Wanger at the moment. So hit your boy in the comments. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. You know, it helps with the whole algorithm and whatnot. And hey, I'm gonna see some of y'all out on the road, and I'll catch y'all in the next Swint Nation video. Also, I did one mod. I bought a cheap, stupid stand from eBay. I'm going OEM route because this thing, yo, this thing bent. So don't buy cheap parts for your bike. Definitely get the good stuff. And that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I thought, oh, this could work. Nope, it won't. So just a heads up. Buy quality material, spend the quality money. You buy expensive stuff, take care of it. So that's why I took that off. It's going back. But yeah, man, I will catch y'all in the next Swint Nation video. Peace.